Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Avengers Free Comic Book Day. There's also a little bit of Captain America in here too, on the back. Yeah, that's right. And you could just read the forward. You don't have to turn around to read the other half. I don't like it when comic books do that, personally. Anyway, so this was good. This is Jason Aaron's run. Issue number 1 of the Avengers already came out this week. So with the Free Comic Book Day stuff coming out this week, you might think, oh, well, I shouldn't have read Avengers because now I'm going to go read this. No. Make no mistake, this is a prequel to what happens there. You should absolutely read this before you read issue 1. But since I already read issue 1, I can tell you, I feel like I was enhanced by having already read issue 1. So that was perfect. Like, you think that Avengers number 1 should have come out next week instead. No, it was actually good because you get some stuff that are clearly, everything here is a prequel. Some stuff that is clearly like prequel. Why is Doctor Strange and T'Challa going down to the center of Earth looking for this Sentinel down there? Why are they doing it? That's explained here. And having it done in retrospect is actually really well done in here. This is great. Basically, Odin summons T'Challa. Says, hey man, come here. I want to have a conversation with you. That's awesome. We also see that Tony Stark was not actually originally at the meeting between Captain America and Thor. And then they wanted, hey, should we call him up and tell him to come and hang out? And then that's when the whole team starts to come together. So yes, this was a prequel, but it's a prequel that should, in my opinion, be read after Avengers number 1. Now on to Ta-Nehisi Coates' run of Captain America. Dude, this is so good. I like the art in this. I really do. It's not just the cover, man. I like the art in this. Like when you see some, I'm gonna show you one of the guys that are actually in this comic book. Oh, Captain America is gonna be fighting against Nuke, but it's not as simple as that. It's actually a lot more complicated than that. There's a new order. You'll read about it when you actually get the free comic book or find it online. I'm sure you can find it online. But this, what this does is, this is a new realm for Captain America at this point, because with Hydra being gone, there's a huge power vacuum for bad guys, for bad guy organizations. So we may wind up seeing Ultimatum at one point, which I think could be fun. But we're seeing here something similar to Ultimatum, but a lot more powerful like Hydra. And they're saying perhaps more powerful. We're just now hearing about it. Guys, yes, Ta-Nehisi Coates is writing this. I personally love Ta-Nehisi Coates' writing. What else, some people are actually complaining about this, saying, oh, you get to see, the fascist on one side and the Antifa on the other side. Yes, you do get to see that, and it's brilliant, because what are comic books? What is, every single thing that you get, it's a modern day mythology, but told in a way that we can understand, based on modern day events. That's what makes, but at the same time, the best ones are timeless. So they're based on modern day events. So you can read a comic book 20 years in the future, and then you can tell your son, your daughter, whoever's reading it, yeah, you know why this actually happened, because such and such and such. It's like, oh, that's very interesting. I didn't know. That puts this in a whole new light. That this was actually a reaction to something that happened back then. When you read the original Secret War, Secret Empire stuff in Captain America way back in the day, that was actually in relation to Richard Nixon. The main bad guy was supposed to have actually been Richard Nixon unmasked. It wrecked Captain America and made him want to give up the Captain America no more. You know what I'm saying? Amazing stuff. And that's what I'm seeing here. This is current political situation. It is being addressed, well, not actually, it's being not even addressed fully. It's being recognized. There's a nod to it, like, hey, I realize this is happening today. How can I turn this into an actual fun, fictitious story? So you've got these two fighting. Seriously, think about this. You got the Antifa and the fascists. Well, more like just the Nazis. Anyway, fighting against each other, two basically fascist groups fighting against each other. Meanwhile, there's a much, much bigger threat over here happening. And that's awesome. That's exactly awesome. So I'm really looking forward to reading both of these. That's going to be it for me. Go and check this out, guys. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.